Amen.
But my 16-year-old daughter is not a popular tonight. And it's funny because I was going to tell this story, and I told this story a couple of weeks ago at a club that I was working. But we had a bunch of church people in the audience, people who know us very well. And she was kind of nervous about that. And I said, okay, sweetie, sit down. I want you to see my act so you can see what I said. And, give me your feedback. And she sat down, and she watched it, and she laughed at all the right places. And then she got tears in her eyes as she was watching me talk about her pot usage. And she got very, very sad. And I asked her, I said, sweetie, what's the matter? What are you thinking about? And she said, well, Dad, I'm afraid that the people at church who see this aren't going to want me to hang out with their kids anymore because of what I've done. And so to comfort her, I said, oh, sweetie, no, these are our church friends. They judged us a long time ago. So I told my pot story. She was cool with it. But she got busted by her mother. Actually, was going through her backpack and found some very horrifying notes. And we cornered her, and she admitted to smoking pot. And as we think back, I don't know how it got past us because the signs were really quite obvious. She would go out in the early evening looking, like My Little Princess. But when she came back home in the evening, she looked a lot like Whitney Houston during the Bobby Brown. She was singing a Willie Nelson song. So it seems like we really should have been better parents. So what I'd like to leave you with are some comment cards, actually, from my last show. And I know that Joe has put comment cards on all the tables here. So I would encourage you all to go ahead and fill those out and be honest and share your opinions. And if they're really good, they may end up in a show somewhere down the road. But I have 4 here from my last show, and the first one says, Lamprecht was very funny, awesome. Lamprecht is me, by the way, don't go by the sign out front. Ron was great, very funny. Third one, Ron was amazing, hilarious, loved the show. 4th one, Ron, where does your daughter get her weed? I want to thank you guys for coming out.